Greetings Mech Warriors, this is Offshore HSO and welcome back again to another Mechwarrior Online video. And today we're back again with another Is It Worth It series. And as I was about to log on to Mechwarrior Online, I saw a new mech displayed right in front of me, and I immediately came to the website to see what it was, and it is the Vapor Eagle. It's a clan mech, and according to Sarnanet, it was known as the Ghost Wolf. What Ghost? What is this here? I printed it out. I have bad memory. Ghost Hawk. Ghost or GOS Hawk. Or should I say Ghost Hawk? Oh well. I'm bad at pronouncing names though. The Vapor Eagle appeared around 3055 in the use of clan Steel Vipers as a second line battle mech. It was dubbed the Ghost Hawk by the Inosphere for its unusual bird-like design. However, this seemed to serve a purpose. While most mechs rely on sheer jump jet power to get airborne and are often not very aerodynamic, the Vapor Eagle swooping pauldron design apparently helps elevate the lack of precision and stability most jump-jet equipped mechs have. It is equipped with 9 tons of ferrofibrous armor, so that's what's mentioned in Sarna.net. Anyway, let's just look at the structure here that it has. It has a nice arm shoulder here, right here, and the arm will not be going down, of course. Later in game it will be straight, and it will not be giving any sort of protection to the legs. But it is a slim mech, so it will be maybe hard to depend, because medium mech I would tend to put it in the size of the Phoenix, maybe around that size, but this is of course a heavier mech than the Phoenix itself. Right now, looking at this mech, it is, well, just going for the looks, it does look quite vulnerable, and being a medium mech, it's going to be a squishy mech. Okay, looking at this should be the arm area structure. This should be the left and the right torso here. The torso side should be about the same on both sides, and this would be the center torso and the legs. Okay, interesting design, really nice, and a lot of people who goes crazy for good looking mechs will probably go for this. Anyway, as usual, it comes with a standard and collector's pack. Okay, the standard goes for $20 and the collector's goes for $40, and like always, the standard only gives you 3 mechs, the Vapor Eagle 1, 2 and 3, where the collector's gives you the same 1, 2 and 3, except for a special and extra mech, a special variant of the Vapor Eagle 1, which gives it a 30% CBL bonus as always. And as always, the standard gives you 30 days premium time, and the collectors give you 60. All the mech base for all the mechs it has, so collector gets 4 mech base and 3 mech base for the 3 mechs in for standard. Now, cockpit items, so they got 1 war horn, 1 standing cockpit, and 1 hanging item for the standard, 3 of each item for the collectors. Okay, title and badges, 1 title, 1 badge for the standard, 2 titles, 2 badge for the collectors. Okay, and like always, after purchasing either the standard or the collectors, you have the option to either get the hero add-on or the reinforcement add-on, which gives you which costs you $15 each. So buying it all together, it's a total of $70, or just go for the ultimate pack, right? But don't decide on getting it yet. We're not there right now. Just see what we what the specs are before you go and buy something. Okay, so the early adoption right here, we have, like always, you get 3 unique standing cockpit items, which is not displayed, polygon pattern, which is not usually given out to new mechs, and finally, at least they give a different kind of pattern. At least the decal doesn't look interesting. I wouldn't use that. The colors are very dull. Bloodstained red, desert tan, and slipstream blue. looks kind of green to me. And the game currency is 6.5 million C-bills for the early adoption. So you got 29 days to go from the date of this video. Probably 28 when this comes up. Alright, the mech specs. Okay, we have the Vapor Eagle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5A and rival. No, 5, 4, 5A. 5A is 5. So these mechs are 55 tons, and I would, if I remember correctly, 55 tons is the heaviest for the medium mech, so that's a good thing. Okay, so it's in between, very close to being a heavy mech, but you need another 60 ton will be considered heavy mech, but this is 55 mech. It's in the class of the Shadow Hawk and the Wyvern. I've not piloted the Wyvern as much, but the Shadow Hawk was a really good mech with really good left and right torso hard points, and if this mech can rival that, that's a good thing, right? So they're all 55, of course, and they all come with the 330 XL engine, and of course this is a clan engine. Losing one of the torso lets you, maybe it will just slow down the mech a little. And they got a top speed of 97.2 kilometers per hour and has the max engine rating of 400. So this mech has the potential of going over 100 kilometers per hour. So that's a really nice thing you have for a medium mech, especially. Not many medium mechs can actually go above 100 kilometers per hour, and it will be interesting to see. But of course, you know, going faster, heavier tons on engine, less weapons you can bring. So they all come with FF armor, all at 344. They all come with endo steel, and they all already come with the double heat sink upgrade. They all have jump jets except for the Vapor 4. Now, I went to Sana Net Online, saw that the Vapor Eagle 4 actually does come with jump jets, but I'm not sure why there's no jump jets on this particular mech, especially a mech that was built to be aerodynamic for the jump jets. Anyway, maybe they didn't want all of it to be the same for some reason. None of them have mass except for the rival, which is the hero mech. Good mass, especially if you're squishy mech, you need to get out there fast as possible. So that's a good thing for the rival mech. And let's look at the hard points, which is the most important thing. So Vapor 1, left arm 3 ballistics, left torso 1 ballistic, 1 energy, 1 missile, and AMS on the center torso, right torso 2 energy, 1 missile, right arm 1 energy hard point. Now, what would you put on this mech? It already comes with the machine guns, right? I'll try to I'll probably mix 4 machine guns and all the medium lasers. Since it has a large pulse laser with 7 tons on the right arm, I'll probably get rid of that. Put a lot of medium pulse lasers on all the energy hard points. Put all SRM 6s and all the machine guns in the ballistic hard points. And I'll probably do that for this primer to be a brawler on the second line. But basically, it's going to be supporting the heavy and the assault mechs. That's where I'll put this mech in. Now, Vapor 2. Left arm 3 ballistics, left torso 2 ballistics, center torso 1 AMS, right torso, right arm each has 1 energy hard points. Well, there's the trend here of the left arm having both ballistic hard points. So anything you put on the left arm, now thinking that this is a medium mech, it's possible that it's squishy and you probably lose the arms first. So you're gonna have to be prioritizing what weapons you use and where you put your weapons your loadouts of the mech. So your main gun should not be on your arms, I believe. I can say that the left arms are going to have about 30 to 40 armor, basically for medium mech. So it's going to be tough because if you put all eggs in one basket, you lose that. So I see the Vapor Eagle 1 and 2 has that kind of problem, unless, well, if you're just placing a machine gun and lose the machine gun, then it's okay, right? It's not that bad. You still have energy, but you if you put all 5 machine guns on this left arm, you lose 3 machine guns and you're only left with 2, and you only have 2 energy hard points on the left, the right arm and right torso, which is not really that good. I don't like this Vapor Eagle 2. I probably won't be piloting it at all probably. Well, that's just my 2 cents, guys. You probably can find something good to put in here, but you probably want, if you're carrying, but it already has an Ultra AC-10 on its left torso, so that's a good thing. You know, you have that, just don't lose that torso. It can be formidable, it can be, okay, but you lose that left torso and you're left with 2 energy hard points, 2 energy weapons, leaving you almost not capable of fighting unless you're carrying large lasers, which you won't be able to carry with the Ultra AC-10s. Okay, so either go for a large laser or go for that ballistic AC-10. Okay. Well, let's see Vapor Eagle 3. So it has left arm 1 missile hard points, left torso 1 energy 1 missile hard point, center torso AMS, they all have AMS in center torso by the way, right torso 2 energy 1 missile, right arm 1 energy hard point. Okay, this is a much more promising mech. I can see myself making this into a brawler. Okay, it's practically nearly the same as the Vapor 1 Eagle. I can put 6 SRM 6s on the left and right torso, medium lasers or medium pulse lasers, if I can fit them, should be no problem for all the energy hard points. And probably if I can fit another SRM6, I'll probably fit it on the left arm as well, having all the ammunition on the torso, of course. And I would say that currently this would be my favorite among the first 3 variants right now. So I prefer the Vapor Eagle 3, because if you lose that arm, you lose your left arm, you lose 1 SRM. You lose the right arm, you only lose 1 laser. Your left and right torso, that's where your main guns are. So this is practically a good mech for brawling. So I'm very interested in this, and hopefully I can fit what I have it in my mind. I'm pretty sure it can, and I'll be looking into this. And we have the Vapor Eagle 4. Okay, left arm 3 energy, 1 missile on the left torso, 1 missile on the right torso, 1 AMS on center torso, 4 energies on the right arm. Alright, it has all its baskets in its arms basically. I would say the best build for this would probably go for ATMs. Have that ATMs, have all the lasers turned to ER small lasers, and just the best ATMs that you can put on that left and right torso. Because it has the speed to maneuver with the ATMs, and it has the speed to get away, unless of course you're going after, like the light mech is going after you, that goes put 130 or 120 km per hour, that can outrun you. But you can outrun a assault with this mech. So it's pretty good, and I would say it's okay if you're going for range. LRM 20s on this thing should be fine. Nobody like lerms, right? Well, depend what region you're playing in. I tend to, when I play on Oceanic server, you kind of mix between lerms, laser vomits, and ballistics. You go to American servers and you don't see much lerms there anyway, from my perspective. But you go to European server and almost everybody is lerms. If the mech has the lerm, they probably use it. Anyway, that's what I would do with the Vapor Eagle 4. Vapor Eagle A. Okay, the Vapor Eagle A has left arm 2 missile hard points, left torso 1 energy 1 ballistic, center torso has AMS, right torso has 1 energy 2 missiles on the right arm hard points. Yeah. I don't like this. Like the 4, it has all the weapons on the arms. But if you're going for the ATMs and you go for the LEMs, then that's basically okay, because your weapons are on the torso. Now this, if you lose both arms, you lose 4 missile hard points, and you're left with 2 energy hard points and 1 ballistic hard point, making you nearly a walking stick. Nearly as well. Maybe you probably can still support and border people, but it's not. It's definitely not one that I would recommend, especially with the reinforcement. Right now, let's go for the last mech, the hero mech, the rival. Left arm, 3 ballistics, nothing on the left torso, AMS on the center torso, right torso, 1 missile, right arm, 2 energy. I don't even know what to say about this mech. Thinking the weapons that it already has on there, 3 heavy machine guns, 1 ATM, ER-PPC. That's basically a sniper mech. I would say this is the worst. Other than it has the mask, it is basically the worst Vapor Eagle in this whole list. Wow. Lose one of the arms, lose both arms, and you're left with missiles. Oh, well, thinking of a loadout here. It's either I'm carrying 2 large lasers, running around with 2 large lasers, or I'll just carry 3 machine guns, 1 LRM-20, and medium lasers on the left arm. And that's the only loadout that I can practically think of to put on the rival. It's a long range mech, you can't do anything about it. Annoying. When a medium mech as heavy as 55 tons, not able to contribute much to the team. Only poke and shoot, probably get away, probably the last one to survive. If you play that mech. Oh, I would say I'm pretty disappointed in the hero mech. I don't know what they're thinking. Is it like that in the lore? I don't see a lore on the hero mech here. No, I see nothing in Sanonet. Okay guys, now let's get to the conclusion. Is this mech worth it? It's an okay mech. It's not a really good mech, it's not out there, it's not something new. The design is practically new. It does have jump jets, and hopefully, as the description in Sanonet, and it doesn't just look good, maybe it has perks for the jump jets. Clan mechs usually don't have much perks, but if it does, you know, they should put it in, because that's what it was for. I mean, maybe 4 jump jets would probably work better on this mech than 4 jump jets on other mech, you know. Maneuverability is part. The Medusa mech, clan mech, is a very good maneuverable mech with the jump jets, and I enjoyed that immensely, and it's low profile. Now, if they can do the same thing on the Medusa, on the Vapor Eagle, that will be very interesting, and that will be it will be worth buying if it's like that. But we can't see that yet. So because we are going to be sacrificing pre-ordering this mech, not knowing what it can actually give you. So I'm not going to say that it is maneuverable, but if it is, then it will be a good thing. But we can't base our judgment on that alone. So is it worth it? Again, I would only go for the standard pack. The standard pack will probably be alright. Okay, I'm going to get the standard pack for this particular variant. I would not go for the collectors unless you want that special variant. There's no difference actually, but you're paying an extra $20 for a premium time, extra cockpit items, and a special variant. And you probably want to sell off the other Vapor Eagle one unless you're a collector, just having it, or you can just sell it off and have an extra mech bay for new mechs that you want to buy with C-bills. Okay, I would buy standard because my favorite so far is the Vapor Eagle 3, second Vapor Eagle 1, third Vapor Eagle 2. I cannot and will not recommend the Hero Mech, and I will not recommend the reinforcement. The reason for that is if we go back here, according to the mech specs right here, look at all the similarities between these mechs. They have a lot of hard points in the arms. Now, when you lose those arms, you're left with what's left. This is definitely going to be a squishy mech. If history's taught us anything, all the medium mechs are, nearly all the medium mechs are very squishy, except for like the Panther, the Vindicator. Is Vindicator assault? I mean heavy or medium? I can't really remember. But there's not many medium mechs that are really tanky. So we won't know. That's another thing that we won't know. We won't know whether this will be tanky, but it does look flimsy. So look at that. It does look flimsy. I don't want to be guessing here, but if it is flimsy, the arms will be the first one to go. And when those arms goes, you lose that 3 hard points. Like all of these specs down here, no, the one has on only the left arm. You know, losing left arm is okay for the machine guns, but if you lose both arms for the 4 and the A and the rival, you're in for a very tough time. And if anything, that taught us, because we always learn to twist our torso when we're playing, when we're getting shot by missiles or lasers, to distribute the damage onto the arms. The arms are usually the first to go, and when it's gone, and whatever you're left with is what's in your torso. The rival has that problem. Losing both arms is basically a stick, unless it's keeping its range and just firing LUMs or ATMs. Okay, so the 4, the A and the rival has a weakness that you will have to overcome if you get it. So I can't recommend the rival, I can't recommend the reinforcement package, but I can say that it is alright to get the 1, 2 and 3 mech. Okay, when I get this, I'll probably go for and make a video on that Vapor Eagle 3, since it has the best hard points from my point of view. The rest will probably, I mean, I can see a lot of people going to go turning this into a sniper mech, but turning a medium mech into a sniper mech is not really that good, and you won't be contributing much to the team. I mean, even LUMs are better than snipers, you know. Probably the sniper mechs will be alright if all the enemy mechs that are left standing are nearly good as dead, and that mech can, that sniper mech can just avoid them by speed. Okay, so that's my 2 cents, guys. Get the standard package, and that's according to my recommendation, is just get the standard, and all the collectors if you want the special variant. But I cannot recommend the hero or the reinforcement add-on for that matter. So that's my 2 cents, and I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Okay, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed, or if you agree. Leave a comment if you disagree with me. I mean, it's okay. No, we can have a discussion. You can share what you think. Maybe I'm wrong about the rival and the reinforcement. You let me know, and then we'll probably discuss it in the comment section. So hope you enjoyed this video, guys. See you guys next time. I'll show out.